Good day and a very warm welcome to another Tax for SMME Thursdays. My name is Mandy and I'll be your host for today. Did you know that as a small business you can pay zero tax? Yes, you heard that right. Zero tax for small businesses. Joining us today is Ms. Tando, our tax specialist, to help us understand that as small businesses, as much as you need to submit your tax returns, it does not mean you have to pay taxes. Ms. Tando, thank you so much for joining us today.
Good day, Mandy, and thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be part of today's episode.
The burning question in all our minds, is zero tax even possible for small businesses?
Yes, very much possible, Mandy. All you need to know is how much a small business makes in a year. As a small business, you may qualify to pay zero tax if you make between 0 and 335,000 Rand on your total income from selling goods and rendering services. And you should not worry if your amount is less than this amount. You still qualify for low taxes. So if you make between 335,000 Rand and 500,000 Rand, you only pay 1%. And then should you make more than 500,000 Rand, but not more than 750,000 Rand, then you only pay 2%. And then should you make more than 750,000 Rand, then you pay 3%.
Wow, that is very interesting. Paying zero tax legally. How do I register for this exciting opportunity?
Easy. Qualifying small businesses with an annual turnover of R1 million or less may apply to register. Simply complete the turnover tax form, which is known as the TT01 form, available for download on the SARS website. And then once you've completed the form, which is the TT01, kindly submit it using the following channels, which is 1, the SARS branch. And this is after booking an appointment via the e-booking system on the SARS website, or 2, via email. So if you're a tax practitioner, kindly use the email address ppc@sars.gov.za, and if you're a taxpayer, use the contact us at sars.gov.za.
Is it that simple to switch over to turnover tax?
Definitely. Obey the law and pay zero tax if your income is less than 335,000 Rand, or up to 3% tax if your income is more than 335,000 Rand.
Okay. But is obeying the law simply paying low taxes, or do I need to submit any more documents?
Another big advantage of being registered for turnover tax is that you've got less admin of keeping documents, and you've got more time running your business. So all you need to keep is the following documents for a minimum of 5 years. So the first one will be the records of all amounts received. The other one will be a list of each asset with a cost price more than 10,000 Rand at the end of each tax year. Or the last one will be a list of each liability with a cost price of 10,000 Rand at the end of each tax year.
And then how do I submit my returns?
You must submit your turnover tax return, which is the TT03, either during the individual or company's tax season.
Okay. In case I then need to make payments, how do I pay?
There are 3 payment dates, Mandy. So the first payment date is usually due on the last business day of August. Second payment is due on the last business day of February. And then the final payment is usually after the annual tax turnover tax return, which is the TT03, after it has been submitted and processed. Do note that the first 2 payments must be made based on the estimated taxable turnover that the business expects to make in that specific tax year.
Okay. Great. And then the last question, please. Are qualifying small businesses immune to penalties?
A big no. The best way to avoid penalties and stay compliant is by being on time with your tax return submissions as well as payment, if it's applicable, that is.
Okay. Ms. Tando, thank you so much for educating us on this exciting opportunity for micro businesses. Where can we find more information?
Thank you so much, Mandy, for having me on the show today. So for more information on turnover tax, our taxpayers can visit our turnover tax page on the SARS website, or they can simply watch a comprehensive video on the SARS TV YouTube channel.
Okay. To our taxpayers, there you have it. Please spread this word with other taxpayers. This brings us to the end of our session. If you've missed some parts of the show or simply want to rewatch, please head over to our SARS TV channel on YouTube. See you on the next episode. Enjoy!